Welcome back to the Data Science series. I am James.
And I am Jessie. In the last episode, we explored where data comes from: surveys, sensors, social media, satellites, and more.
That's right. But today, we take the next crucial step in the data science journey: data cleaning.
Some people call this the most unglamorous part of data science. But believe me, it is also one of the most important.
I've heard people say that data scientists spend almost 80% of their time cleaning and preparing data, and only 20% actually analyzing it.
That is true, and it shows how vital this step is. Imagine trying to cook a meal with rotten vegetables or dirty utensils. No matter how skilled you are, the final dish will not be good.
So, data cleaning is like washing, peeling, and chopping your ingredients before cooking.
Exactly. Raw data from the real world is messy. It can have missing values, errors, duplicates, or even completely irrelevant information. If you don't clean it, your analysis could be wrong or misleading.
Let's walk through some common problems that data cleaning solves.
Sure. The first big one is missing data. Imagine you are collecting survey results and some people skip certain questions. Now your dataset has blank spaces.
So what do you do with those blanks?
There are different strategies. Sometimes you can fill them in with an average value, sometimes you drop the incomplete rows, and sometimes you keep them if the missingness itself tells a story. For example, people refusing to answer a question about income can actually be meaningful.
That makes sense. What's another common issue?
Duplicates. Imagine a customer orders something online, and due to a glitch, the system logs the same order twice. If you don't remove duplicates, your data will suggest you had twice as many sales as you really did.
That could lead to bad business decisions, like overstocking or thinking a product is more popular than it really is.
Exactly. Another issue is inconsistent formatting. For example, one part of your dataset might record dates as day, month, year, while another uses month, day, year. Or names might appear in different cases: James, James, and James. To a computer, those could look like three different people.
That's tricky. Humans can see they're the same, but computers need clear rules.
Yes, so part of cleaning is making the data consistent, standardizing formats, correcting typos, and making sure the information is comparable.
I imagine there can also be outliers, values that don't make sense.
Oh yes. Imagine a dataset of human ages, and suddenly you see an entry of 300 years old. Clearly that's an error. Outliers can come from typing mistakes, broken sensors, or unusual cases. Sometimes you remove them, sometimes you keep them, if they represent rare but real events.
So data cleaning is not just mechanical work. It also involves judgment and understanding of the problem domain.
That is a key point. Data cleaning is both art and science. You need to know when to correct, when to remove, and when to keep data that looks unusual.
Can you give us a story where poor data cleaning caused problems?
Sure. One classic case happened in healthcare. A hospital was using patient records to predict treatment needs, but many records had missing or inconsistent entries, like blood pressure values written in the wrong units. Without cleaning, the predictions were wildly inaccurate, which could have put patients at risk. Once they cleaned and standardized the data, the system became reliable.
That's a powerful reminder. Mistakes in data cleaning aren't just academic, they can affect real lives.
Exactly. Another everyday example is email spam filters. If the training data used to build the filter isn't cleaned properly, it might learn the wrong rules. Suddenly, important emails land in spam, and spam emails sneak into your inbox.
So data cleaning is the unsung hero behind accurate analysis.
Yes, and it goes by other names too, like data wrangling or data pre-processing. But the goal is always the same: get the raw, messy data into a form that is usable, consistent, and reliable.
Let's connect this back to our cooking analogy. If data science is cooking with information, then data cleaning is washing the vegetables, removing the spoiled ones, peeling the potatoes, and chopping them evenly. Without this step, the meal won't taste good.
Exactly, and while it can feel tedious, it actually builds a deep understanding of the dataset. Often, data scientists discover interesting insights just by cleaning and exploring the data.
So Jessie, if someone wants to practice data cleaning, what should they focus on?
Start with simple datasets. Look for missing values, duplicates, inconsistent formats, and outliers. Learn how to use tools like Excel, Python's Pandas library, or R to handle these issues. And always think about the context. Ask yourself what makes sense in this dataset and what doesn't.
That's really helpful. Let's recap today's episode. We learned that raw data is often messy and cleaning it is critical. Problems include missing data, duplicates, inconsistent formats, and outliers.
We also saw that cleaning isn't just mechanical. It requires judgment, context, and sometimes creativity. And we looked at real-world examples where poor cleaning led to serious problems.
And the big takeaway, data cleaning is the foundation of good analysis. Without clean data, even the best models will fail.
That sets us up perfectly for our next episode, where we will talk about data exploration. Once you have clean data, how do you start understanding it? How do you visualize it, summarize it, and get a feel for what story it might tell?
I am looking forward to that one. This has been episode 4 of the Data Science series.
Remember, clean data is powerful data. It is the difference between confusion and clarity.
Thank you for listening.
And as always, keep exploring new ideas.